Welcome to SDH's coverage of everything going on USL Championship. We'll take you backward before we go forward, let you know what's going on in the next 7 days as we let you know what happened in the last 7 days. Schedule coming down to it. We're getting ready for the playoff runs for everybody who wants to be in and everybody who might be bumped out by the time we're done. Officially a no dilly, no dally zone. Let's go through the final scores over the last 7 days. At Keyworth last Saturday, early on, Detroit City, a big win at home against New Mexico United, winning that one 1-0. Indy 11 at the Mike over El Paso 3-1. Loudon put 4 on Birmingham Legion to win that one 4-2 at Segra. The Miami FC lost at South Dade Kia Field at Pitbull Stadium, 3-0 to Hartford Athletic. That gets us to match number 1 on the week. From Al Lang, Tampa Bay, hosting Pittsburgh. Here's your highlights, courtesy of our friends at the USL Championship, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
Rowdy starting to find feet. Doherty, perfect spot. Right in the middle of that box. Bender will take his first shot as a Rowdy, just off frame.
Looking to the far post, he fakes it. He looks to the far post and drags it to the first post.
Slowly starting to level up that possession time in this first half. Now it's Bender laying it wide. Munchoma sizing things up. Munchoma takes it in. And once again, the keeper knocking it down for the Hounds.
Trying to make things happen. He shimmies, goes back again on the left foot. Good job by Junior Itu, taking away Munchoma.
All at the feet of Zackerson. Nicely done. It's Jordan Doherty getting dirty. Kyle Jennings now can attack. Jennings with the rocket. Just over the crossbar, but an outstanding attempt by Kyle Jennings.
Taking the ball down the defender's throat. Left foot, right foot, doesn't matter. Good strike.
Played now through the air. And coming down with it, Zackerson. Robbie Mertz sending it back. Shot from dead on, and it's scored. The Hounds have struck first. And what a strike it was. Right through the lane, off the foot of Jackson Walty, and it's 1-0.
Well, we just talked about this man at the hydration break. A leader in the club. So effective in distribution.
Before kickoff, it took him a little extra time to come up with that magic 11 that he wanted tonight, because you lose a guy like Spalding, it kind of changes everything as far as having just a blast tonight at Al Lang as here comes Leo Fernandez. So he will enter early. If you're Jordan Doherty, you're now one of the leaders on this team. And your team needs you. They'll hustle back here to collect. Rowdy's fans calling for a big run. Jennings in a crowd. Right back from Leo Fernandez. Cal Jennings puts it in front, and the Rowdies score! Arteaga.
When his legs may be gone, but El Chamo still has the finish. His ability, his technique in front of goal, his craftiness, and the Venezuelan.
Spreads it wide. Arteaga. Fernandez, this is what he does best. Leo lays it for Rivera. Eric Dick comes over.
Leo Fernandez has to try and get on the ball here.
Jennings able to redirect. Munchoma working once more. Worth, little chip. Rivera in the neighborhood. Bodley able to corral.
Heads up play by Worth to get the ball into the mix-up.
Ball goes back the other way. Munchoma again laying it down. Rowdies will keep it. Rowdies doing a good job distributing here and taking care of the ball late.
Want to see number 10 get the ball on top of the box rather than the Rowdies continue to go outside and crossing the ball into the trees.
Jennings this time, he fires a missile. Eric Dick able to knock it down. And he's going to replace Langston Blackstop Also going to welcome in Babacar Dieng. How about this move from Bob Lillard? Save it for extra time.
Yeah, with fresh legs again, just to make sure that the Riverhounds get out of here unscathed. Two defensive players to keep up with the fresh legs, or actually the attacking legs of the Rowdies. And 6 minutes short.
6 minutes extra time. Hounds will try and turn him loose. Mustali, Fernandez, Leo Fernandez in front, it's scored! Leo Fernandez has done it for Tampa Bay!
Take the script and send it to Hollywood. The Samba man in front of Alan. The legend. The ultimate Rowdy starts, finishes, and the Rowdies come from all the way back to take the lead through.
Kleeman. Rowdy's looking to close the book after an emotional night here at home. Sample, right side. Walty places it. Little chip shot now. Header! Just over the bar. Rowdy's on point defensively. Trying to get an angle here. This one sent in. Look out, there was a lane. Jordan Farr, though. Again, waiting for it. And again, it's work to the ground, reading his keeper.
Leonardo Forbes just unlocked everyone with that pass. I think his own player didn't expect the pass.
The Rowdies come from behind and get a massive 2-1 victory behind that guy right there. Leo Legend on his home pitch.
Big one at the death for the Rowdies. They have solidified their spot. We'll go over the standings in the East in just a sec. Colorado Springs at Widener shut out Charleston 2-0. Memphis 901 at AutoZone shut out North Carolina FC 3-0. Lou City, a road favorite, rare last week, got the win 1-0 against FC Tulsa at 1OK. It was San Antonio FC at Pioneer beating Oakland Roots 1-0. Same score Orange County in Irvine, California over Rhode Island FC. Sacramento 2-0 winners over Phoenix Rising at Heart Health, and a goalless draw Monterey Bay and Vegas Lights. That gets us to the midweek and Wednesday. Rio Grande Credit Union Field, basically it's the lab. New Mexico United, Sacramento Republic, our Western game of the week. Here's your highlights, courtesy of our friends at the USL Championship, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, there's many things that are different this year, and that being one of them. You know, it's getting to that point of the season, though, the old cliche of business end of the season, and here we go. Like this is a huge 90 minutes.
Donovan, no stranger to playing against the black and yellow. It was actually his 13th minute goal last October that eliminated New Mexico. As Tambakis with a monster save parries it out. Another shot comes through, and it just goes wide to eclipse the 600 save mark. Here's Gurr once again. This is where he's most dangerous. Ball headed out by Abdi Mohammed. Cicerone once again. Cicerone trying to wrap his right foot around that one. Bailey turns. Mohammed now has some space here on the near side. Miquele Akale. Akale with the left foot looking to cross one in. Micheletto. No trouble there for Vitiello. Nick Ross, the Scotsman, he has started every single match for Sac Republic this season. He's the only player to do so. Cicerone again cuts it back. Drops it in for Sanchez. And the cross went in, but it was sent back out.
Tambakis, I think, just pulled off an unbelievable save there, but knew nothing about it.
Flag stays down. Hurst is on a breakaway. Hurst! And he sticks it into the side netting.
Who have conceded 27 goals, but Sac Republic only conceded 22 goals. Comparison, New Mexico United, 33.
Here's Gloucester. He's got options. Akale, a bit of a heavy touch there. Akale with the left foot, and a little one-hopper in front of Vitiello. He was left out of the matchday squad on the weekend up at Keyworth against Detroit. Portillo sends this corner in, headed away by his former teammate Kalen Ryden. Ross. Here's Desmond. The Irishman looking back post, unmarked. And that ball misses the target. Here's Ryden. Kalen Ryden tonight making his 119th league appearance for the Black and Yellow. This is his 5th season with the club. Akale got a foot to it, but Sanchez able to come back into possession. Cicerone now. He's got an opportunity. Deflected in front of Tambakis. First half stoppage time. To the top of the 6, and it's Luis Felipe with a header straight at Alex Tambakis. They have stopped the opposition from scoring a first half goal in 19 out of 27 championship matches. This one falls to Cicerone, and what a save once again from Alex Tambakis.
In the first half, they were maybe a little too comfortable going sideways in the first half. Second half, they're really looking to push the pace and drive the team forward right now.
Yes, auto free kick. Oh, and it's headed, and it's in. New Mexico have scored. It's Abdi Mohamed here in the 61st minute. And for Mohamed, that's his 3rd goal of the season. And what a time for it to come.
That almost seemed like time stood still. The ball, and you could see Abdi Mohamed from our vantage point behind that. He was just wide open, and he put it in the wrong spot that Vitiello just couldn't get to it. Just couldn't get to it, placed so well. You see, since the New Mexico United goal, Portillo just playing maybe about 15-20 yards higher up the field here.
And that's actually another Sacramento sub, Harvey Neville, who played that cross in. Hurst now has a breakaway. The Scotsman able to finish, and Greg Hurst has scored his 10th goal of the campaign. New Mexico now on top of Sac Republic, 2-0.
On Saturday as well, they've had a ton of joy, but you can see here, just calms himself, and he just takes a touch to the right.
Here's Bailey. Up for Akale. Akale finds Hurst, and Greg Hurst has tacked on a second. New Mexico United up 3-0, and that might be the nail in the coffin.
This second half has been an absolute masterclass in how to carve open the defense from Akale. Unbelievable. And
here's Akale. Plays this one forward. Hernandez. And he hits that one off the outside of the crossbar. Making his way over to the States to play for Sac Republic last year. Scored 5 times for the Republic last season. He's only found the back of the net twice so far this season. It's Hernandez. Posu. Here's Bruce. Able to keep it. Daniel Bruce chips it forward, and it's just off the mark. And it's just interesting to see some of the similarities in this match. And also the match that took place here last season as Herrera flag stays down, and Herrera able to pull one back here for Republic in second half stoppage time. And New Mexico questions for the ref. They're saying Abdi Mohamed was the one that held him on. And so Herrera bags his 3rd goal of the season.
And you can see you can
download now. Here's Gloucester. Nobody closing him down, and Gloucester has a pop and just drags it wide.
Busy week for Sacramento. 2 matches, 1 win, and 1 loss. So that sets up the standings and where we are. Standings courtesy of our friends at Prinks Tires. Prinks Performance standings presented by Prinks. So let's get into the Eastern Conference. 2 teams now in officially, Lou City and Charleston. Lou City won 3 in a row, 4 of 5. They are 6 points clear of the Battery, who have hit each column once in their last 3 at 56 points. Big gap to the rest. Tampa Bay snapped their 2-game losing streak with the win, and they're at 46 points. Detroit City at 42, unbeaten in their last 3, but only one of those is a win. Same can be said for Indy 11 at 40 points in 5th. Birmingham Legion had snapped the 3-game losing streak, but now they've lost 4 of 5 at 38 points. Ahead it is Rhode Island in the tiebreakers, ahead of Loudoun United at 37 points, even though Rhode Island FC has lost 2 in a row. It is Loudoun at 37. They are in 8th. Pittsburgh Riverhounds have hit the column once, each column once in their last 3. They're at 35, just below the bar. Hartford Athletic, unbeaten in their last 5, but only 2 of them wins. They're at 34 points. North Carolina FC at 33. And then the Miami FC became the first team eliminated in the postseason. 3-23-2. At 28 matches, they are out the door so far for the postseason. They've lost 4 of 5. 3-23-2. Goal difference of minus 41 right now through 28 matches. Only team in the West, New Mexico United, because they have a 10-point gap between themselves and Sacramento Republic, and that's when the fun starts in the West. Republic have lost. They've gone loss, win, loss in their last 3, so they've hit each bar once. 2-2 in their last 4. 44 points, and they're ahead of Switchbacks on tiebreakers and goal difference. Switchbacks, though, have won 4 in a row. Memphis 901 have hit each column once in their last 3. They're at 43 and 4th. Vegas Lights at 40 points, 10-8 and 10, unbeaten in their last 4. Unfortunately, the last 2 have been draws. Oakland Roots, they're in 6th. They've lost 2 in a row, and they're still in 6th at 12-12 and 4. Phoenix Rising have climbed up to 33 points, had their 4-match unbeaten string snapped with the loss. They are at 33 points in 7th. Orange County ahead on tiebreakers. They have more wins than FC Tulsa right now. They are in 8th. Tulsa, 7 wins and 31 points. San Antonio out on the tiebreakers right now, minus 6 in goal difference, but they're out the tiebreakers with Orange County and FC Tulsa. That's why they're in 10th at 31 points. Monterey Bay at 29 points. And they have not won in their last 5. El Paso Locomotive, 5-16 and 6. They're at 21 points through 27 matches. So that gets you your standings as we head into the weekend. Let's get you into all the news in the USL Championship. We mentioned the race to the playoffs. We'll get you right into the viewing guide. And we'll do it for both USL Championship and USL League One, so that way you can be kept up to date on everything in the USL footprint. So, Viewer's Guide, USL Championship Saturday on the Plus, Hartford and Oakland, Charleston and Tampa Bay, North Carolina, Indy 11. CBS Golazo Network at 7:30 has Rhode Island FC and FC Tulsa. The Plus takes over again with El Paso and Colorado Springs, Monterey Bay and Orange County, Vegas Lights, Sacramento Republic, Phoenix Rising, and San Antonio FC is on Golazo Network. Sunday on the Deuce, Detroit City hosting Lou City at 3 o'clock. Back on the Plus with New Mexico United, Loudoun United, Birmingham Legion, and the Miami FC. League One Saturday on the Plus, Forward Madison and Spokane Velocity. Also on the Plus, Richmond and Lexington, Greenville and Central Valley, South Georgia Tormenta and Charlotte, Union Omaha and One Knox, Hailstorm and Chattanooga Red Wolves. So that gets you through your viewing guide for the weekend. Also on the board, it is the power rankings as we get you ready. We'll also go through a goal and save of the week. Once again, power rankings presented by our friends at Prinks Tires for week 28. Once again, power rankings, not anything outside of a power rankings setup, but once again, this is the power rankings that you get to see when you dial it up at uslchampionship.com. Lou City stays at 1, Colorado Springs up 2-2. Then you also have Sacramento up 3-3 with a split week. Charleston down 2-4. New Mexico down 2-5. Vegas Lights down 1-6. Memphis up 5-7. Tampa Bay up 2-8. Loudoun up 4-9. Riverhounds down 3 because of all of that movement. They're now at 10. Indy 11 is now at 11, up 6. Rhode Island with the loss on the road down 3-12. Detroit City up 2-13. San Antonio up 4-14, which means that North Carolina FC took a big tumble and down to 10 players after 3 minutes, end up with a loss on the board. So North Carolina FC down 7-15. Hartford stays at 16. Birmingham up 2-17, which means Phoenix down 4, Oakland down 8. They are 18 and 19. Orange County up 2-20. FC Tulsa down 1, El Paso down 1, and the Miami FC stays at 23. Monterey Bay, they haven't won in 9, haven't scored in 362 minutes after a scoreless draw in Vegas. That's why Monterey Bay in the power rankings is below the team that's 323 and 2. Don't forget, be a part of the process on social media. You can follow along everything that's going on in USL Championship on the 280-character app on Facebook and on Instagram. And you can sign up for the league newsletter to let you know what's going on. Remember, for Save of the Week and Goal of the Week, you can vote Monday through Thursday and Tuesday through Friday. Everything's released in and around noon Eastern time. Save of the Week contenders for Week 28. And it was one of the more popular items that was clicked on in USL Championship. No real surprise. Raynon Ribeiro from Hartford, Jamali Waite from El Paso, Colin Schutler from Orange County, Danny Vitiello, who seems to be showing up there every single week for Sacramento, and that's a good thing. Save is voted on until noon on Friday, starting at noon on Tuesday. Goal of the Week goes Monday through Thursday. And right now, as we're taping, Jamali Waite running away with it, 70% of the vote. Danny Vitiello from Sacramento right now is number 2. So once again, Tuesday through Friday, go vote. USLChampionship.com, and you can get everything all squared away with all your activity as you get ready for the postseason as the regular season's winding down in USL Championship. Goal of the Week, which is Monday through Thursday in the voting window. Alex Crignale from Birmingham, Florian Velo from Loudon, Manuel Arteaga from Tampa, Luis Fernando from Memphis 901. And closer vote, but Florian Velo on the poll side. Final results, 50% of the vote to Florian Velo. Alex Crignale from Birmingham was second at 38%. So once again, go to USLChampionship.com. You can get all the information that you need when it comes to the USL Championship, how you can be a part of the process. Vote, 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 as they always say. So that is the other information there for Goal and Save of the Week. We mentioned last week, once again, remind you this week, USL and ESPN International have secured a multi-year agreement bringing the Super League to Latin America and the Caribbean. Very, very cool stuff there involving USL Championship. All right, let's get you into the schedule for the weekend and the juice boxes that are attached to all of them. And it will be a very, very busy weekend starting you on Saturday, all the games that are there. It's a 3-game on Sunday, and then you end up with the 1 game in the midweek before we all circle back around and get to talk to each other again. It is, and there'll be a test on it in a bit, Saturday night at Trinity Health, Hartford Athletic hosting Oakland Roots. Big matchup at Patriots Point, Battery hosting Tampa Bay. Wake Med, North Carolina FC and Indy 11. At Bern, Rhode Island FC, FC Tulsa. Rhode Island needs a win in the worst way possible. Southwest University Park, El Paso hosting Switchbacks. Cardinal has Monterey Bay hosting Orange County. Vegas Lights at Cashman hosting Sacramento Republic. Phoenix Rising at the corner of 38th and Washington taking on San Antonio FC. Sunday afternoon, Keyworth, Detroit City and Lou City. We mentioned that one for the TV game on the Deuce. 4 o'clock at the Lab Eastern Time, New Mexico United and Loudoun United. And at Protective on Sunday, it is Birmingham Legion hosting the Miami FC. Wednesday on the 25th, late night in Irvine, California, East Coast time, Orange County hosting Phoenix Rising. And that is the last game of the week before we circle back and catch up with one another this time next week. Juice boxes, just to let you know before you go. On your activity this weekend, Hartford favored at home at a plus 104 against Oakland. Charleston minus 127. Tampa Bay a plus 281 on the road. North Carolina FC a minus 125. Indy 11 a plus 301. Rhode Island a minus 256. FC Tulsa a plus 610. Colorado Springs road favored at a plus 108 as they go take on El Paso at a plus 222. Monterey Bay favored at home at a minus 108 hosting Orange County at a plus 263. Vegas Lights, a slight home dog, Sacramento Republic a plus 152, hosting Vegas Lights, going to Vegas in Cashman, taking on the Vegas Lights at a plus 168. Phoenix a minus 108 hosting San Antonio. who is a plus 295. On Sunday, Lou City, a minus 110, going to Detroit City and Keyworth at a plus 241. New Mexico United, minus 108, hosting Loudoun at a plus 247. Birmingham, minus 192, hosting the Miami FC at a plus 424. If you are in market, as we always say, we suggest you go and you catch all the activity in the second division, all the up-and-coming talent, all the established talent in USL Championship. If you're in market and can make it, please go. If you are in market and can make it, follow along on your local providers, and you get to catch up with everything going on with your favorite team or your home side in USL Championship. And if you're out of market, still want to follow along, go to your favorite streaming services and catch up through social media and at uslchampionship.com as to what's going on with your favorite sides or all the sides in USL Championship. Or you just come and hang out with us every single week as we let you know what's going on in USL Championship. For everybody here at SDH, I'm just John. Thanks for dropping by. Enjoy the games in USL Championship. Play safe, everybody. We'll see you next week.